Let's still focus on politics and the Ayawaso West Wuogon constituency, one of Ghana's affluent constituencies, is gearing up for the 2024 polls. The makeup of this constituency, however, gives a sample view of the inequality levels that exist in Ghana. The gap between the haves and the have-nots is evident across the constituency. Areas like East Lygon, airports and parts of Jolu are home to affluent and middle-class residents, while low-income earners are concentrated in areas like Okponglo, Mpasem and sections of Westlands. The constituency also has a number of kiosk communities in areas like Okponglo and American House. With few weeks to the December 7 elections, how are the constituents and candidates of the various parties gearing up for the polls? Channel One News' Howard Idris Mustafa and Hansen Ajiman have put together the following report.
The Ayawaso West Wuogon constituency is made up of 13 electoral areas, including Lygon, Westlands, North Jolu, South Jolu, Roman Ridge, Abelempe, part of Tesano, Okponglo, East Lygon, Airport and Christian Center. The NDC is dominant in Okponglo, which includes Bauleshi, Abelempe, Mpasem and some areas at Christian Center, according to the party. The NPP is however dominant in Lygon, Jolu, East Lygon, Airport, Roman Ridge, part of Tesano and per the party's leadership in Christian Center as well. Despite having strong support in the respective areas outlined above, the Lygon electoral area appears to be the determinant of who wins the election due to the number of voters in the register. Historically, the NPP has been the winning party since the year 2000. The NDC has been on the losing side since 2000, presented a new candidate in every election. Delali Kwesi Brimpong, who contested in 2016, was the first to have contested twice, kind courtesy the 2019 by-election. It is worthy to note that a High Court decision in 1997 nullified the election of NDC's Rebecca Akwele Adote as Member of Parliament after she won on the ticket of the NDC during the 1996 elections. The NPP, on the other hand, has changed their parliamentary candidate after every 8 years. George Isaac Addo, who represented in 1996, won massively in 2000. In 2004, current Chief of Staff Akosua Frema Opare went to Parliament on the ticket of the NPP and left the scene in 2012. Emmanuel Chematin Ejakon then emerged in 2012, winning against Iwadakon with a slim margin of 1,691. He went ahead to win comfortably in 2016 with a 10,057 vote margin, which is the biggest anybody has ever won the constituency with. Emmanuel Chematin Ejakon's untimely death in 2018, however, meant he could not complete his second term. His wife, Lydia Alhassan, was elected to replace him. She won the seat in a by-election which has become the infamous Ayawaso West Wuogon violent clashes in 2019. In 2020, the NDC presented John Seto Dumelo, an actor, to contest with Lydia Alhassan. At the close of polls, Lydia Alhassan polled 39,851, representing 51.3%, while the NDC's John Seto Dumelo garnered 37,478, representing 48.30%. As we head into this year's elections, while the Lygon vote is crucial, it alone cannot guarantee a win in the Ayawaso West Wuogon constituency. Both parties work diligently to maintain their stronghold while making inroads into each other's territory. At the University of Ghana campus, where majority of the Lygon electoral area voters are, some students were divided on who to vote for, while some students say they feel the presence of the NDC's youthful John Dumelo on campus is a trait of a leader who they would want to see in Parliament. Others believe the motherly nature of NPP's leader Alhassan makes her the ideal person to vote for.
First of all, I would like to say that the former president JDM has been consistently inconsistent, to the extent that this is the same person who was not for free SHS. This is the same person who was fighting against free SHS. And then this same person also believes in something called free. And so you could see that it is, it is a best scam. We all know that it is a best scam.
NPP is the only party in power to campaign against their own policies. I am confused because the vice president, by the Constitution of Ghana, has major role. Let's say he is claiming to be the driver's mate. He has so many roles. He is the chairman of the economic management team, which we all know, and he's also the chairman of the police council. So he has so many roles. He has not been sidelined. He performed major roles. So what stopped the NPP government from starting today instead of waiting for Ghanaians to grant them the mandate?
In the heart of the constituency too, the electorates are also divided. While others say Lydia, as she's affectionately called, is the best candidate to lead the constituency, others are of the opinion that a new face should also lead the constituency.
It's the economy is the main reason for which I'm going to vote. Things are very bad. What they told us on the beginning is not what they are doing. With these dramatic issues in parliament and all that, I beg to differ. Yeah.
For the NDC executives in the constituency, the perennial flooding in the community will continue to dent the image of their MP, who also happens to be the Minister for Sanitation and Water Resources. In Westland, where flooding is a major issue, Madam Alhassan's team claims to have constructed a gutter to mitigate the problem. However, the issue has not been fully resolved due to a faulty drain that lies within the Dom Kwabenya and Okaikwe North constituencies. They also highlight the construction of the metal bridge, which has aided Westland residents who used to cross a river to reach Kisiman. Bismarck Abobi is the NDC's constituency chairman for the Ayawaso West Wuogon.
We have municipal chief executives. Even less than 100 kilometers or 100 meters of storm drain has not been constructed. You remember 2000 when Westland got flooded, the gutters were filled with filth. John Dumelo decided to take upon himself, rent bulldozers and excavators to go there and distill the gutters so that the people will get some breathing health. This MP, Lydia Alhassan, and the municipal assembly stopped John Dumelo, and as at now, that gutter is still as it is.
For the NPP, elections are not won on social media, hence their door-to-door campaign within the constituency. Osman Idrisu is the NPP chairman for the constituency.
MP lives here, he works here, he does everything here for the students to be sure that they have a mother. And we know there are numbers in addition, we widen the gap. Apart from that, we have done so many things that we keep it to ourselves that we know definitely that we are going to win, because every elected area we have done something there which we have not done before, and definitely all this will add up to widen the gap for us.
For candidate John Dumelo, he believes the NDC has corrected the wrongs that happened in 2020, so he is confident of victory come December 7.
If you look at the past elections, NDC has always lost campus, and campus has always been our Waterloo. Campus has always been the deciding factor. But I know that this time around we are definitely going to win campus, and once we win campus, the rest of Ayawaso West is ours.
For incumbent Member of Parliament, Madam Lydia Alhassan, her good works in the constituency in the last 5 years will speak for her in the elections.
I have done so much, as I have shown you. The videos are there, the evidence is there for all to see. The roads that we have constructed, they are all there to be seen. But I say, the constituency keeps growing, there are lots more areas that need to be attended to. Those of you who haven't received my immediate empowerment programs or my immediate developmental projects, please be rest assured that I, with your vote, if you vote to retain me, I'm coming back, to do all the projects that I promised you.
Now, for constituent in the Ayawaso West Wuogon constituency, Madam Lydia Alhassan has done enough for the constituency. For others, they believe the NDC's candidate, John Dumelo, deserves their vote this time around. But who wins in the Ayawaso West Wuogon constituency come December 7? Only time can tell. Reporting for Channel One News, my name is Hawa Idrisu Mustafa.